pleasure, dog. Here with Mack Tyles once again.
What's
I
up,
don't even
man?
remember the last time. When did we do that interview? Like a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Wow, time fly. We having fun. We'll be back in the building with you. How you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
I'm pretty good myself. Back in the city, you know, it's always good times when I'm in the Pope, you know.
Yeah.
So with everything going on, I know that you are a member of fan club. So just talk about
Shout out
some
to
of
Club.
the, because I know before you started making music, you was like, you know, all for your brothers within fan club. So what are you all doing? I know y'all had a tournament, all-star game. What else can we be looking out for as far as you and fan club?
Well, we just dropped Club. You can go check that out on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, all that. You got that everywhere. We also working on putting together a performance, a club show.
Okay.
Where all us will perform. You know.
Well, when is that?
We
gotta make sure I'm in the city.
Yeah, you know, we got to get the venue first.
Okay.
It's hard to get a venue around
Okay.
here, so we got to get the venue. But we're working on that.
Okay.
We're working on shooting a couple videos for the club tape.
Mhm.
Me and Dash actually got something about to drop called More Money. We're just gonna shoot the video for that. And
So the song already done.
Yeah, the song is made.
Cool.
We just got to get it, you know, the quality better. I'm gonna try to get a better quality out of it.
Okay, so while we're talking about quality, like, I know a lot of advice that people get is just do it,
Yeah.
and then when you do it, you're like, oh, this don't sound right, this don't
Yeah.
look right. So, like, just kind of speak on the importance of having quality music and videos and everything, just quality.
Yeah, it's very important, man. That's one of the reasons why I haven't personally dropped anything. Cause I mean, I want my music to sound, you know, like like top. You know what I'm saying? Cream of the crop. I don't want it to sound just kind of shaky. So
Yeah.
that's been a thing with me. I had a whole tape ready, but it just didn't sound right to me. So I scrapped it.
I mean, I agree with that, like, because what I've realized is a lot of people, they just want to get stuff out. They want to get it out. But the way that I kind of, if I was an artist, the way I would kind of think about my music is this ready to be on the radio?
Exactly.
Is this ready to be on MTV? So I kind of think about, like, when I do events, is it ready to get to that next level? So that's something to keep in mind for any everybody. Like, don't just be so quick to put out music and visual just because you're excited. If you really love the project that you're working on, you're going to want nothing but the best. So I agree with that. So you got music, you got visuals on the way, and then you have a tape dropping in spring. Keep it G.
Yeah, keep it G.
Okay, so this kind of just elaborate on what we can expect from that project.
I don't have very many features. I got 3. AJ, Cease, and Dash. The rest is just all me. I got beats from Zelly Sweat. Shout out to Zelly Sweat.
Okay.
Shout out to Ron, OG Ron.
OG
Shout
Ron.
out to
Yeah.
Rosh.
OG for real.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Rosh. Shout out to who else on there producing? Oh, AJ. AJ actually produced a beat on there.
Okay, and how many tracks? 9 tracks?
10.
10?
Maybe
Okay,
10.
cool. So we keeping it G, we keeping it with 10 songs, 10 solid songs. Okay, I feel it. And then you also got some music or tape dropping with AJ as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bow ties and beamers.
Okay.
We work on that every day. I just got through working on that.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a lot of music coming up.
You probably can't give us no spoilers on that. Or as far as what's the sound like? What can you share with Georgia Media? You know, what can you share?
I mean, it's it's some chill shit, some smooth shit. You know,
Okay.
we're just really talking about. You know, we relate. Me and AJ relate in our cars. We went through the same situations with our cars. Like, you know, around the time I lost mine, he lost his, and we was both together. All we had was music. So that's why we named it Bow Ties and Beamers.
Okay.
It's something.
Really? So I like that substance. You got reason behind your music. It's a mainstream artist I was just talking to my homeboy about. I'm like, you talk about the same thing. And I like the fact that you are putting in like what you go through in your music. It really makes a difference. So, you know, what else can we expect from you, even if it's not music, what else can we be expecting from you as an artist?
You can be expecting me to just be more, how can I put it, more consistent. I feel like I'm not consistent enough right now. You can expect me to be more consistent and be a little bit more on social media, but not too much.
Yeah.
You can just expect me to just be bigger and better this year, when the year coming up.
So what would you tell yourself that when you, like, the person that had just started off, like, now knowing what you know, what would you tell yourself when you first started off?
I would tell myself, if I know what I know now, I would tell myself that people gonna like it, so you don't have to be as nervous. You know, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You can come out of your shell a little bit. I would also tell myself to just work harder, take it more serious, and I would have started earlier. Like if I could have did that. Like,
yeah.
I would have.
I mean, but everything is in God's time. I'm a strong believer about that. How do you feel about the Savannah scene with music? A lot of people, are coming around and starting to really support and go to more events and stuff. So, like, how do you feel about the acceptance of the city, or do you feel like there is, or like, what's your take on Savannah, the Savannah scene versus the artists and the actual audience and listeners?
That's a good question. I feel like, as far as the Savannah scene, I really love it. Like, I say this all the time. I rather, even if your music don't necessarily sound good, I'd rather you be doing that than out here killing people, robbing. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I also feel like that people are starting to, support more, starting to actually get involved more, show love, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. I just feel like what we have to get better at as artists is doing what we say we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you I'm gonna come here at a certain time, I should be there. If we're gonna record today, we should be there. It's like we gotta stop doing that as artists. I know that a lot.
I wasn't gonna say it, but now that you say that, that brings a very good point about, like, if who I like Dom Kennedy. So if Dom said he's dropping the song at 11:59 tonight, 11:50, I'm looking at my phone like I'm refreshing, and if it doesn't drop, I'm be like, what's going on? And I feel like a lot of artists, you all may feel like, well, y'all not at that level, so if you say you're gonna drop something and you don't, oh well. Like, I used to do that with my interviews. Like, I would interview somebody, let's say I interview you right now, and I post on Instagram, my interview gonna be up tonight, and I don't post it tonight, I'd be like, well, I'll get it done. But someone probably was looking forward to that interview, although they probably don't say it and not blowing up my phone, like, where's the interview, where's the interview? People kind of lose hope in what you're saying. So the same thing with artists. Like, don't say you're going to drop a song and you don't. That's why I like to tell people, don't be so excited to say you're going to release a tape in a certain month and then it don't happen, because it kind of makes yourself look like you're reneging on what you're saying, and it kind of makes people not believe in you. So that's just for any and everybody. It doesn't matter what profession you're in, whatever you're doing. But I think that we all, not even just artists, we all need to get to a level of say what you're going to do and do what you're going to say. Like, real shit.
And that's why, like, even you saying that and me saying that, that's why we need each other, so we can help each other out.
Hold each other accountable. I think a lot of artists are doing that lately. Like, I've been seeing, especially in Savannah, like, like, hey, we're going to do this song together, or, even if I don't perform in this show, because I'm going to still come out and show love, that's what it's about. It's all about showing love. You never know who could help you in the long run, but just all in all, it sounds like 2018 is going to be busy for you. So wishing you all the luck, all the success, and make sure that you send Georgia Media all the exclusives. But I do think you do have anything else that you wanted to, drop or let us know?
Damn, I can't believe I almost forgot this, but No Tent is on the way too.
Okay. Is it artwork already out for that? I think I saw something. Okay.
Just Josh. He did that.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Cool. So No Tent, that's almost out. That's already out. What's going on?
It's already out. It's on SoundCloud.
Okay.
It be getting love. It get the most love, really.
Okay, cool. So y'all go ahead, listen to the music he has out already. 2018 is gonna be phenomenal. We're dropping new music. But what's your social media? What's your SoundCloud? How can people listen to you and follow you and connect with you?
Follow me on Twitter at Mack tyles _. You can follow me on Instagram at fanclub_Mac. And on SoundCloud, you just type in Mack tyles with the money sign.
Okay,
Make
cool.
sure you put the money sign. Another thing, man, get you some real friends around you, man. That's another thing. My homeboy bug me every day. My homeboy Ski, he bug me every day about my tape. What a tape. He
even stopped me downtown and was like, let me know what I could do to help him, because, that's my nigga. So, definitely. He really on your side, most definitely.
Is,
so
you need that.
One thing I really do have to say though is a lot of people get so mad about when you first start making music, no one's supporting you. What is there to support?
Exactly.
And it's like, it's not to be funny, but if there's a restaurant that's up and coming and it's being built, you may not support it when it's being built, but when you see how nice and immaculate it is, you probably are going to want to go to that restaurant. So I don't look at it like a lot of people. When I first started doing radio and stuff, I was a sophomore, you know what I'm saying? I'm a graduate now, and the people who I had in my corner then are not the same people around now. It's more people. Yeah. But I don't be like, oh no, back up, I don't like you because you wasn't here when I first started. That's not how it goes, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's not really about who you start with, it's about who stays around and who's down for you. Like, you can meet somebody today and they can be more loyal to you than somebody who's been around you all your life. So don't get so gung-ho either into, I don't know why I'm preaching right now, but just don't get so gung-ho in, oh, you not my day one, or y'all wasn't around me. It's okay. You're still in your developing years. It's okay. People gonna come and go, so people gonna stay. It's all about how they treat you and how you treat them too. I think a lot of y'all artists, y'all think stuff is one street, like it's one-way road where it's like everyone has to bring something forth to you, but it's like, what are you bringing forth to other people? But I don't want to get into this whole preaching sermon, but y'all make sure y'all connect with Mack Tyles. He will be at the showcase. I hope that this video should be up before the showcase. So he'll be at the artist showcase. We decided to bring it back. I don't know why we decided to bring it back, but I think it's just time. So shout out to you. Go see you December 16th in Savannah, Georgia, and make sure y'all follow him and get that no tent, everything coming out 2018. And thank you so much.
Keep it G, man. It's on the way.
Keep it G on the way. Georgia Media Agency signing out. Thank you.